Stratford-Upon-Avon. This garden is what's left of Shakespeare's home that he lived in the last years of his life in Stratford. It got demolished, and but they pretty much know where it was, and it was pretty much right underneath what I'm looking at here. Was the center of his house, and he owned all this land here. He had orchards and pretty, huh? Wow, look at that line, Michelle.
The average man's wage at this time is £5 a year, so not many people have beds. This particular bed is not a family bed, it is a guest bed. They have their family beds upstairs, but this one has been bought solely for guests. So as a status symbol, you put it in your sitting room to show it off. It's like having a top-of-the-range car, leave it on the drive and all your neighbours are going to see it.
Yeah, I could.
Papers, resources. In your school days, that would have been day-to-day part of the equipment. But in William's school days, how much of that exists in 1571, 1572? Even the very English language is still developing. There are no English authors being studied, Greek and Latin. You're happy to listen to that.
You see, it looks like Mickey Mouse ears. That kind of halo is always Jesus Christ. So what we actually have here are not coats of arms. We have Jesus Christ and 12 of his friends, possibly those who were at the Last Supper. The ragged staff here represents, it's one of the emblems of the Earl of Warwick, who of course was the big man around here. You're in Warwickshire, it's his county. Like this in my school. Well, I went to school in Australia for 1 year, 60 years ago, and we had desks like this. 2 students at each desk, the lid lifted up and desks.
This is not good.
have a primitive ferry here. Well, I'm sure it's not free. Supposedly the courting chair of Shakespeare and his wife Anne.